One neat but odd thing about this track, looking at especially here at the schematic, you have these two short chutes, and then that's maybe, well, obviously the pit road, and that's all you get for straight lines on this track. The backstretch is very much not a straight line, which is both a help and a hindrance in a way, but it definitely makes it unique amongst the tracks available to us in the series. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Camaros. I am Brian the Blank. RUST-OLEUM is on the hood, and I am rambling. Because of course I am. Chris Harvey has the pole. Congratulations, Chris. You finally got one. Now, last series, this was the site of a major accident. Funnily enough, three of those players are sitting right here. Wayne Stadler, Jacob Aronson, Lynn White. The fourth one is Isaac Hernandez, way back in the back there. All four were involved in the major wreck, which happened when Lynn White got turned, went into the fence, and bounced back down into traffic. I believe coming out of turn 2. 4 cars DNF'd right then and there. 1 car tried to get around for a couple laps and then ended up blowing out. It was a mess. It was exciting. It's also what led to the 3-strike rule, because that was the second week in a row that Lynn White and the 9 team had trashed a Camaro. Not cheap. But, hey ho, what do you know? Here we are in Season 2. There's crowd noise. And we are just waiting for the command, because I really don't have anything extra to add today. Obviously, here is our reigning champion in 21st, and our overall champion in 22nd, and that's not great. Add to that, the Camaro champion is in 20th, and it's just been a bad year for the champions. Well, Hernandez got a win, but neither Hal nor Carranza has really shown what they showed off last season. Meanwhile, you have Harvey, who's finally starting to break through, possibly. You have Wayne Stadler, who is hit and miss. You've got Lynn White here, who's been getting hot. Someone who hasn't been hot, though, is the silver car. The person who had everybody running scared for the first 4 races, Dorothy McLean. We don't know what's changed, if anything. We just know that things have changed. And all we can do is sit here and watch.
Start your engines.
If Dorothy's your driver, maybe you can help her will to another victory. Hopefully Mr. Aronson doesn't decide to go do donuts in the infield on the backstretch again this race. No one off the road surface. Good. All 22 cars will start. And we'll start with everyone else. Waiting for the pace car to fall off. And Chris Harvey will lead us to the green. Stadler also off to a good start. The front two hold everybody at bay. Wayne Stadler may actually have better momentum and does in fact take the lead. Harvey in second. Now Stadler and Harvey pushing each other to get away from the pack. Lynn White in third, Jacob Aarons in fourth, Minnie Nelson fifth. Further back, you still have more two wide action. Lane gets forced up by Wolf. Wilkinson is passed by Marshall and Black. Whoa, we got a spin! We actually managed to catch that one as it happens. We have a caution on lap 2 already. I believe even that all the leaders are going to be caught underneath this one. Yes, leaders are slowing down. We actually managed to catch that one as it happened. So what happened? Well, I'm going to guess same thing that always happens, or same thing that has happened a few times here at Chicago. Misjudged speed. And even then, honestly, I can't say that that was malicious at all. As opposed to the Lynn White, Tyler Gardens episode in the Firebird race. Yeah, I think the 23 just went a little too slow. Contacts, some damage. The 20, the 14, the 16, and the 23. We will not be going back to green yet. Carranza, I'm guessing, went down pit road. All 4 damaged cars are at the back of the pack. And here comes Carranza now. This will probably be our last lap under caution. Wayne Stadler leads, Chris Harvey in second, Lynn White in third, Minnie Nelson in fourth, Jacob Aarons in fifth, Thomas Hammond in sixth, Nicholas Eckert in seventh, Tyler Gardens in eighth, James Wolfe in ninth, best race of the season so far, Daniel Bardens in 10th, Charles Marshall 11th, John Lane in 12th, Cedric Black 13th, Gerald Wilkinson in 14th, John Walker in 15th, Tracy Helen 16th, Davis Pittman 17th, Isaac Hernandez 18th, and then we get to the 4 damaged cars. Dorothy McLean, Back in the fence, 19th. John Tucker bumped off the fence a few times, 20th. Catherine Harris, fairly heavy contact with the wall, 21st. Jim Carranza, obviously something is amiss with that car. Could not really get it going again, 22nd. We will be going back to green this time. Let's... It's like just, yep, just some body work. Which is missing from the 20. So that's one caution. Will we have another? Here we go again. Wayne Stadler. Crossing the line, getting us back under green. Able to pull away from Harvey. Harvey's not had the best starts, but not had the worst because he's able to hold his position. Look at that rainbow roar car in this corner. Oh my. Yeah, 16 is in a bad way. May end up being an issue before the end of the race. Sadler in first, Harvey in second, Lynn White in third. Everett's a jumble after that. Nicholas Eckert taking fourth for the time being. James Wolfe in fifth. Eckert looking for the White's position. Gonna force White up the track. Wants third. White lets it go. Aronson and Nelson hit the brakes. It's absolute chaos in third back. Lynn White holds on to third with a gutsy move. Eckert ends up hitting the brakes in front of Wolfe. Saves his own position. Wolfe gets a little bit of flack from Barden's behind, but can't really do much about it. Now Aronson and Barden's are arguing with Nelson and Hammond, their teammates, for the moment. Up front, we have a challenge for the lead. Harvey hits the brakes into three, though. Maintains control, but loses momentum. Harvey looking to make another run to the front. They were a second ahead. However, I feel that gap has fallen. Not as much as I thought, though. Still over a second between first and third. About a second between second and third. But second and third and fourth, are giving each other a push. And fifth is in the draft. Jim Carranza is coming out of turn 2 now. 41 laps. Jim Carranza is going to be an issue. hopefully everybody can navigate their way around Carranza before they... Wolf, that's a gutsy move. It's not smart, though. The 20 is missing bodywork. That'll be a bill. They do manage to barely get around Carranza. However, Stadler was held up. And now White is held up. Eckert comes flying in. White's... Carranza has no resistance. He's about 10 to 15 miles an hour slower. It's about to get very messy for Carranza. And it looks like some back markers are going to take advantage. Minnie Nelson, John Walker, Cedric Black. Except they can't. And they finally do, and it's a railroading of epic proportions. Almost a wreck. Most of that ground that Wolf had built up is gone because he could not navigate the lap traffic. Wayne Stadler in the 21. Chris Harvey in the 3. Lynn White in the 9. They're your top 3. Bardens and Eckert, your top 5. Walker, Black, Marshall, Wilkinson, Pittman, your top 10. Stadler goes way high. Harvey has momentum. Is he going to look to the inside this time? No. Harvey will lay in wait. And actually have White catch up to him. What kind of strategy is this? "22 laps to go. Seems like things have calmed down for the moment. It's Carranza coming out of 4. Let's do a quick rundown of the field as we approach the halfway point and past the halfway point. Depending on if Harvey wants to make a pass here or not. We'll see. Looking to the inside, not going to make it. Wayne Stadler, your leader. Chris Harvey in 2nd. Lynn White in 3rd. Stadler's lead has at no point really been secure. Harvey has always been up there. Barden's currently 4th. Nicholas Eckert in 5th. John Walker 6th. Cedric Black 7th. Charles Marshall 8th. Gerard Wilkinson 9th. 10th place, Davis Pittman. 11th, Minnie Nelson. 12th, Tracy Howell. A better weekend for him. 13th, John Lane. Tyler Garden's currently 14th. John Tucker doing things, 15th. Jacob Aronson currently, well, taking 15th, but currently toward 16th. Because Tucker's going to take that spot right back. Thomas Hammond is 17th. At the line, it will be 18th for Hernandez, 19th for McLean, 20th for Harris, 21st for Wolf, and a lap down is Jim Carranza, struggling after that impact. Not even the main person involved with it, and having to deal with the biggest repercussions of it. Such is life at times. Wayne Stadler still leading. Harvey still second, but White looking to challenge. It is now 4 seconds back to Daniel Bardens. The top three are going at it, but that's pretty much the only ones that have a chance at this point. Nicholas Eckert and Daniel Bardens are actually battling and beating on each other. I'm glad I caught that. Nicholas Eckert rubs his way past for 4th place. But he's going to need Barden's help in order to make some time to get back to the leaders. That or he's going to need some help from this pack. Cedric Black, Charles Marshall, John Walker. But they can't seem to get a line going either. Coming up on the lap traffic again, coming out of 2. We have a caution. And that's a DNF for John Tucker. At the line, Carranza was ahead of Stadler. Stadler's going to have to give that back. No one on track. Let's see what happened here. Tyler Gardens. Oh my goodness! Good Lord! Yes, that was quite violent. Yes. Let's, Damn it. What was going on there? This is not Daytona. This is Chicago. I have to think that may have been a hung throttle. Wow. Yes, out by an accident. Possibly the two wrecks playing into one another. Who knows? But, yeah. So, let's do the rundown before we get back going. Wayne Stadler, still your leader, has been, I believe, most of the race. I believe the entire race. Wayne Stadler, obviously I'm a bit shook by that. Chris Harvey in second. Lynn White in third. Nicholas Eckert in fourth. Daniel Bardens in fifth. Cedric Black in sixth. Nice recovery for Black. Charles Marshall in seventh. John Walker in eighth. Gerard Wilkinson in ninth. Minnie Nelson in 10th. Tracy Howell in 11th. Davis Pittman in 12th. John Lane in 13th. Jacob Aronson in 14th. Isaac Hernandez up to 15th finally. Thomas Hammond in 16th. Dorothy McLean in 17th. James Wolfe in 18th. Catherine Harris in 19th, damaged. Tyler Gardens sideswiped, but able to stay in 20th. 21st is now the single lap down car of Jim Carranza, battle damaged. And of course, 22nd out of the race, our second DNF of the season for these cars, John Tucker, who either forgot what the brake pedal was or couldn't get to it in time because their gas pedal didn't come up with their foot. That's terrifying. That was fast and that was ugly. Wayne Stadler, with 10 to go. Can he hold off Chris Harvey, Lynn White? This is the final quarter of the race. It's go time. Who's going to get it? Well, obviously Stadler wants it. He got away. Harvey wants it too, though. Harvey's there. He just needs a little bit more. Stadler has no help on the outside. Stadler has all the help on the outside. Stadler has to put the anchors on, though. And it's a thing. Lynn White has taken the lead off of a cluster due to Stadler going too high, too fast. Stadler has momentum on the outside of Harvey. Harvey is trying to take second. He wants a win. He has the position as of right now. We got another caution. But they're going to race back to the line. We cannot... I am not going to lead this. This could be the race. On the outside is Lynn White. On the inside is Chris Harvey. Who's going to have the momentum coming down to turn 4? It's going to be Lynn White coming out of turn 4 to the caution flag on lap 30 to end lap 34. Harvey in second. Barden's in third. Now, who spun? Gardens, Eckert. Really? Oh, good heavens. This, I don't know, this might finish the race. Wait a second. Gardens is nowhere near. So then Eckert went up and Gardens had nowhere to go. That's a nasty wreck. That's 2 nasty wrecks. Oh my goodness. Chicago, what has gotten into you? So what happened here with Eckert? He got hit by Walker hard. And of course I can't keep up because I get off it. Now, stay on there. Good. Okay, it's not as bad. This is just... And that's dead. Both the 1 and the 18 are dead on the track. Good grief. So, aside from having to hire a new cameraman who isn't an idiot, we have learned that turn 1 and turn 3 at Chicago are a bit treacherous. The 1 and the 8 are out. Carranza is spared last place due to accidents. That is 3 cars that will have to be rebuilt. Now, the question becomes, do we have another green flag run? We are on lap 37, and we have not been cleared yet. If those lights go off this time by, we will have a 3-lap shootout, 39, 40, 41. We could very well have another caution and end it that way. Would not be... Okay. It would not be foreign to us, as that's what's happened a couple times in the Camaros. It happened in Sonoma. Lynn White is your leader. Chris Harvey is second. Daniel Bardens is third. Wayne Stadler, who has led almost the entire race, is fourth. Cedric Black fifth. John Walker sixth. Gerard Wilkinson 7th, Charles Marshall 8th, Jacob Aronson 9th, Minnie Nelson 10th, John Lane 11th, Tracy Howe 12th, Thomas Hammond 13th, Davis Pittman 14th, Isaac Hernandez 15th, Dorothy McLean 16th, damaged, Catherine Harris 17th, damaged, James Wolfe 18th, 19th, 1 lap down, Jim Carranza. The 1 of Tyler Gardens crashed 20th. The 18 of Nicholas Eckert crashed 21st. And the 23 of John Tucker crashed 22nd. 3 laps to go. This time by. Can Lynn White win both races in Chicago? Can Chris Harvey take that spot? He's looking to do it. He's done it. I hear scraping, but no actual damage. Harvey has taken the lead with 2 to go. Barden's Wilkinson making a move to the lead. Passing Barden's, passing White. Stadler now in 5th. Wondering where it all went wrong. White flag. Chris Harvey is leading. 0.8 seconds between the leader and second place, Daniel Barden's. Second place cannot get anything going. Harvey's up high in turn 3, but then again, so is Barden's. There is not enough time. Chris Harvey is going to do it. Chris Harvey's going to win in Chicago. Harvey ran second all day. And finally, after 2 races of being as perseverant as they can, they get it through. Harvey in 1st. Barden's in 2nd. Wilkinson making an effort in 3rd. Lynn White in 4th. Wayne Stadler in 5th. There you go. Official standings: Harvey, Barden's, Wilkinson, White, Stadler. 6th place, Charles Marshall. 7th place, John Walker. 8th place, John Lane. Still got too many Johns. 9th place, Tracy Howell. Nice recovery for them. Cedric Black in 10th. Davis Pittman in 11th. Isaac Hernandez 12th. Jacob Aronson 13th. Thomas Hammond 14th. Mindy Nelson 15th. Bit of a collapse for the 11 there. James Wolfe in the 17th and 16th. Catherine Harris in 17th. Dorothy McLean, last of those on the lead lap, in 18th. Jim Carranza, last running, 19th. Tyler Gardens crashed out 20th. Nicholas Eckert crashed out 21st. John Tucker crashed out 22nd. That was a bit crash happy, admittedly. But it was a hell of a finish, wasn't it? If you decide you want to join in with these harrowing events, there is a link in the description below that will lead you to a Discord. Come join in, see what all the fuss is about. Until next time, though, I am Brian the Blank. Stay safe, and remember where the brake pedal is. Goodbye, everybody.